What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop I want to put a couple of plays on your radar, both on the crypto side and the stock side. But before we get the show on the road, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. So the market was back with a bang today, and I know your portfolios are bouncing off the wall today after the string of red days that we've had in these markets. Now you guys know the markets can get savage if you look at it from day to day or even week to week at times. But today the markets are moving. Couple of plays I spoke to you guys about yesterday. Got Grow Generation up almost 13% on the day. Palantir doing numbers. BCRX also flying today. Now it just shows you guys how oversold the market has been getting over the last couple of trading sessions to see this kind of momentum across the board in these growth plays. Now a good string of these green days will get your portfolios climbing back up to surface level. So I hope today just gets you guys excited for what's to come in these markets. I don't want you guys to ever think the stock market isn't a powerful tool for making monetary returns. It always has been and always will be. Now these growth plays, they're like caged animals, and once that hatch is released, they start flying off left, right and center. That's why you've seen that movement today. I want you guys to know we're still in these battlegrounds. It's still a war between inflation and the stock market. Today, it's just the stock market that won. So although we've had that momentum in the markets today, I want you guys to remain composed and just brace yourselves, because potentially we might encounter red days next week or even the week after in these markets, given the fact that inflation is still a concern. Regardless, we're still going to stick to the strategy that is pick these plays up on the cheap. Now you guys know why I say the strategy remains the same regardless of what the market's doing, because even when the market's in heavy red days, just around the corner could be a very superior green day like we've had today in the markets. Now in this drop, I'm coming at you guys with a couple of plays, as I say, both from the crypto side and the stock side. So in this one, I've got a jam-packed one for you, so do make sure you stick this one all the way through for me. Let's get to the first one. Now before we head over to our main plays, I just wanted to touch on this one. That's HYRE, ticker symbol HYRE. Earlier in the week, I told you guys this is a play I was expecting to do the numbers. Here we have it up on the day, up 45% off the back of their earnings that got released today. Even if you're not in this play, I still want you to listen to what I've got to say, because when you're in plays like this, you can apply what I'm about to tell you. Now they came out with their earnings, revenues came in strong, but that earnings per share number was half the street estimate. So it's a mystery why they let this one fly today, when we know they've been very testing on these plays, even if they annihilate earnings from top to bottom. Now there could be some market manipulation going on here, because just before earnings we short this one tank to below $9 and then explode up that 45%. But regardless, I'm gonna need you guys, if you're in this one, to set your stop limits on these plays. You guys know the aim of the game is to exit these plays in profit. So got my stop limit set on this one. Stop price, that's $11.75, and my limit price is $11.50. So if there's any downwards volatility, you can cash me out of the play and I can move to the next winning play, and I've profited from this one off the back of that rise in that stop price. So this is just that kind of portfolio management that you guys should get used to doing with your growth plays, especially your more volatile growth plays that you have in the portfolios. Let's move to the next one. So we're going to kick things off with a stock play. That's Walt Disney, ticker symbol DIS, coming in at $173. Now for those none the wiser, this is a play that came out with their earnings today and it was a mixed bag. That's why we saw the stock price open up 4% in the red, just under $170. But over the trading session, they managed to claw back some of those losses. Now, they said that subscription numbers have come in lower than street estimates. Now it's questionable how the street actually comes up with those estimates. The numbers that they produced were strong, but weren't up to the street standards. That's why you saw this one in the red. Now let's not let that take away from the shine in their earnings, because in that respect, they've doubled on street estimates there. Now moving forward, this one still remains a strong play. As a matter of fact, this is one of those ultimate reopening plays. Got to think, those theaters, movie studios, theme parks, once all of those are running on full steam, it's going to play into their financials with much stronger quarters in the later parts of the year. So the idea is to get this one while they're on the cheap before they make those strong double-digit returns once Wall Street and all the investors start playing catch up on this one later in the year. Now with Disney, they're just one of those plays that's designed to build and preserve wealth, because they got that track record of delivering strong quarters. Also, the brand speaks for itself and they're diversified in what they do, from streaming to theme parks. So ideally, if you're in this one, you want to be in them at least 1 year. Now, when it comes to the game plan on this one, they recently just broke support at that low $180 mark. Now they're trading in the 170s. So ideally what we're trying to do is catch them on further weakness over the next couple of trading sessions. So ideally we're looking to enter this one below 170. So if we can catch them at 169, 168, that's the place where you guys want to load up on this play, and that's how you're going to maximize your returns once they start making their climb. Now I'm going to put a crypto player on your radar. That's Polygon, also known as Matic. And this one's aiming to solve a big issue in the crypto arena right now because there's so many transactions going on through this one's platform applications. They are looking to ease and help that scale up potential. This one's been on a run over the last couple of weeks. Now with these crypto plays and our stock plays, I like to catch them on pullbacks. I never like to jump into any of these plays near their all-time highs. So ideally on this one, I'm looking to make entry closer to that $1.20 mark. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on this one. The next one I've got for that's Polkadot, also known as DOT. I'm looking to catch this one under $41. So again, looking for a pullback in this price. Now when it comes to these crypto plays, there's thousands of them out there, but all you guys need is a small handful if you're looking to get into crypto. Now with these crypto plays or any stocks or any other assets that you guys invest in, you guys got to ensure that whatever you're investing in, you understand and you know what differentiates it from the rest of the crowd. So with the crypto plays, you want to know why its applications and its use cases make it different and a feasible investment. You guys always got to ensure you're investing into things that you understand and that you like. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time is. Gary says, I've always believed the most important move in the market is our purchase prices. Bottoms are hard to nail in this environment, and I never buy all my positions at once and average down. Neo and ChargePoint are two of my long positions. Rocket or Rocket. I'm nibbling on DWP now. I appreciate you, Gary, and I want to share this on with the family because you touched on some great points. And you mentioned Neo and ChargePoint. Now, as we're going through this phase, it's important that you guys focus only on your high conviction plays. Those are the plays that you guys are dollar cost averaging down on, building your positions while they're on the cheap. Now, for me, you guys know one of those is Grow Generation. They've come out and annihilated their earnings quarter after quarter, and I'm expecting them to do the same moving forward. So that's one of my high conviction plays I'm continuing to build my position in. So as I say, as we go through this phase, just go through your portfolios, use this weekend as an opportunity, so if you haven't already done so, to highlight what are your high conviction plays. That could be based off their valuation, how they've been performing, what press releases they've been releasing over this time, and then just ensure you're focusing on those plays. Now, you also mentioned it's difficult to nail the bottom, and you're absolutely right, because in this game, despite what anybody says, nobody's got the crystal ball to say exactly when the bottom of the stock market is. But what I can guarantee you is that there will be a bottom at some point in time. So a lot of these plays are down 30, 40% from their highs, and that justifies picking up shares right now where they're at. As I say, we nibble at these plays, grab a few shares. If they drop even more, that's fine. We get these plays at an even cheaper discount. Now, you also mentioned you never buy a whole position at once. Now, this is the best move. All of us are guilty at some point in time of dropping too much into a play in one given time. That's why I say right throughout this period, we nibble at these plays. And you guys have seen how much time you've had to nibble at these plays. And I'm still expecting there still to be a good couple of weeks for you guys to grab these plays. So you don't have to make any impatient moves. Just keep everything patient. Grab these plays on the cheap, continually do that and build your positions, build solid bases within these plays. And when the market's ready to rock it up, just like it was today, you're going to be nicely in the money. Alright guys, so that wraps up for this one. If you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button. If you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. Also, drop me down any comments and questions you have, and I'll catch you in the next one.